Sup Tankers, Space Bandit here with another episode of World of Tanks, and today we're gonna cover map El Alamein. I mean, we're not entirely gonna cover every situation on this map, but we're gonna cover one particular situation that drives me nuts. And in particular, our greenies going into Hidden Oasis. Hidden Oasis! Just by the sound of it, you should know that you should not be going there because it's hidden. And the position I'm talking about is K5. It happens more often than not in my games that majority of the greenies just go into that one position. And it has become a common theme in World of Tanks today that teams like to stick together. Now, sticking together on a small map is not necessarily a bad thing, but sticking together on a big map like this is a problem. And normally guarantees you losing the game because what happens is you lose control of the map, the opposing team secures areas of the map that are in front of you and behind you, and you get shot in the ass and you don't even know where the shots are coming from. And that's what's going to happen here. Take a look at the greenies going up the K line. That's absolutely ridiculous. And I noticed this at the moment. Now, I never come to this position, especially when I don't have much support, but I wanted to see who's coming here, so I thought maybe I'll take a look and see if I can spot anyone coming through the middle. But then I noticed this AMX-50B, and no, I do not want to get clipped out. So we're gonna reconsider our future and get the hell out of here. Now we're gonna make a mistake over here because what I should have done is went more to the left, where my friendly is at the moment. Instead, I decided to go through the middle, and what happened was the AMX-50B player was impatient. He poked out. He tried to put some shells into me, but he got punished for that. So I already ended up with 1500 assisted damage because of the damage induced on that AMX-50B. So now we're gonna have to figure out what to do here. Obviously, we're gonna lose control of the map quite quickly. So my first thought is, okay, let's come here into position E8 and let's see if we can put some shells into the guys going through the beach area. So maybe some early shots of damage, and then once the shots are gone or there's too much opposition looking at me, we're gonna get the hell out of here. Luckily, there's no arty. This position here is not very safe when there's arty in play because you can get slaughtered pretty badly. I have to pay attention to that AMX-50B over there, make sure that he doesn't poke us. But we do have a friendly with us just in case. So we're going to stick around here for a little bit longer. There's a bunch of tanks coming across, so we put another shell into this object 780, yet paying attention to this AMX-50B. But at this point, my friendly has dropped off, and there's this Death Star showing up over there. I'm like, okay, you know what? I want no part of it. I don't want to lose any HP early in the game. We need to reposition and try to figure out what to do next. Now, at this point, I thought it was a loss, to be honest. But I know there's a position G6 or G5, G6, somewhere around there, which is a very advantageous position utilizing all these snipers in the Hidden Oasis. So that's what we're going to try to do. Unfortunately, we get spotted here by this AMX. I'm going to try to put a shell into him. Unfortunately, that doesn't come off, but here, we're in a safe position right now. So this position is quite safe. There's only one exception, which I'll speak of in a second. First, we want to try to help our heavy tank. So we're going to try to put some shells into this medium right here. We need to get him out of the game because he was sitting in advantageous position for him on the other side of this ridgeline. So I don't want him there. So we took him out of the game. Now we're going to fake that we're going up here so that no one's paying attention to us. And now we're going to turn around and go back into the same position. Unfortunately, there's a Czech Wheezy on my back, and he's going to put a shell into me. He misses one shell, but he puts another one into me. I didn't think he was going to poke again, but he did. Now we're safe, so we're going to hide in this position here. So why is this position advantageous? Because whoever comes to that middle corridor, they can get shot by the people sitting in K5. And at the same time, I can poke up here and spot all the opposition tanks that are sitting at F8, where I originally went to. So this will allow me to get spotting damage. At the same time, I have cover here, which I can drop behind. I just have to keep paying attention to that VZ so that he doesn't come and put shells into me. So that's exactly what I'm doing. So I checked whether he's coming for me. He's not. So we're going to respot these guys up here. And we're not going to poke too much. We're just going to poke enough so that our friendlies put shells into them. Again, we're going to check on the VZ. He's not coming. So we're going to keep doing the same thing. Now, the only disadvantage in this position here is if someone actually takes position F3. So if the opposition tanks, or one of the opposition tanks is sitting in position F3, there's a ridgeline over there, they could have shots at me. Then I can't really play it that aggressively here to spot the area I was spotting. I would have to pretty much engage the other guy first at position F3, then I could be doing what I'm doing right here. So this position is not perfectly safe, not 100%. It depends on the distribution of the opposing team. And in this situation, I was lucky enough that no one was occupying area F3, so no one was actually shooting me in behind. Anyway, we're going to poke here again to see what's up with this VZ. He's not really coming, so you must know that, you know, if he comes here, he's going to get absolutely slaughtered. So we're just going to keep on respotting these guys here. Now we see the Centurion AVRE, but we don't want to risk it yet because of that Death Star sitting on top there. But Death Star is not paying attention to us, so we're going to put a shell into him and we're going to take him out of the game just because we can. And he's not going to be spotting us if we poke up over that ridgeline anymore. So let's check on the VZ again. I don't see him. So we're going to come back here and try to respot the hill again. Now this is rinse and repeat all the time, because that's the only thing that can keep me safe right here in this position at the moment. Again, if arty was in play, this is not safe at all. And usually you'll get targeted by arty. So it's very circumstantial, but this position does work. Okay, so that VZ took a shot already, so we're going to put a shell into him. Unfortunately, we collect one from AVRE. I haven't noticed him there initially. So let's see if we can put another shell into VZ. We cannot. So we're going to drop behind here. And in a split second, you're going to see, because that AVRE is going to actually try to push me and take me out of the game, because he knows I'm probably in a dangerous position for them, because I keep on spotting them constantly. So he's going to grow a big pair of balls and he's going to try to come and take me out of the game. And you can see him doing that right there. He's relatively full health, so I don't want to engage him. I'm pretty much a one-shot to him. So what we're going to do is we're going to scoot backwards and we're going to go on top of that ridgeline. Luckily, we cleared out the top of E8 for the most part, so there wasn't many guns looking at me. I know Death Star was looking at me over there probably, but we should be able to scoot back now and take him out of the game. Unlucky shot over there. Went for the drive wheel, but that was just a critical. He gets taken out anyway, but you see what happened there. He got absolutely slaughtered trying to go after me. And that's the advantage of this position and all the snipers in the back. But now my team is winning, so we're going to try to engage this VZ. We're going to put a shell into him right there. We're just going to pay attention, making sure that he's not looking at me, because I'm a one-shot to him, so I don't really want to die. Oh, he was looking at me. Luckily, I had a very good reaction time there, so we managed to back off just in time. And now he blew his load, so I think we're going to go after him. But we're not going to go in front of him directly. We have E4 sitting right here in front of him. We're going to try to go all the way around him. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Maybe that way he won't be suspecting us. That was the thinking process anyway. Now we see this AVRE over there. That's a bit scary, but if we take VZ out of the game, then we should have rear shots into the AVRE, and that's exactly what happens. We take out the VZ, and now we should be able to put the shell into this Centurion, and we take him out. So, game, that was pretty much a loss. That's what I thought initially. Ended up to be a quite decent game for me, to be honest. Not from raw damage perspective, our direct damage maybe not the highest in this situation, but the fact that we were able to save this game and still get significant assisted damage was the key in order to win this. Unfortunately here I had no idea where the E5 was, and he showed up right behind me, so we managed to put the shell into him. He destroyed our engine, and I thought I was dead here at the moment, but luckily my team bails me out. So, it's a victory. We secured the win for the team. We finished in MVP spot on top of the team with only 3,100 raw damage, but combined damage was quite nice. We were able to put up 7.6k damage out of a game that we thought was gonna be pretty much a steamroll versus my team, because that's what I anticipated. But the fact that there was no arty in play and we were able to drop into the beneficial position that we can do some spotting, we actually turned out to have a really good game in here. So yeah guys, I just wanted to show you this example because I don't get this map very often, and when I end up in a situation like this, this is usually the go-to play for me. So I thought it would be beneficial to share it with you, so that if you end up in a situation like this in a medium tank, for instance, at least you're able to utilize that position and potentially salvage your game. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. That's it for now. Until next time, happy tanking, Space Bandit checking out.